Hello everybody and welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 live stream. My name is Jens Erik Wohler. I am part of the community team here at Frontier, and I'm gonna just turn my microphone down slightly because I noticed it was peaking a little bit. Now we should be right on track. I'm your host for the next 90 minutes or so as we play a little bit of Jurassic World Evolution 2 because what could be better on a Friday afternoon than hanging out and digging into a bit of Sandbox mode, which I'm very much looking forward to. It's great to see you all here. We've got a lot of people watching. I'm going to take a quick look over at the chat to see if I recognize some faces. Heather G is here, of course. Crispy Tater Tot, always good to see you. Da Eraser Boys are here. The Alpha Wolf is here. Sky Style. I see Jurassic Revolution. Lots of people both over on YouTube and on Twitch. It's lovely to see everyone here, and I'm very happy to be here. It's nice. It's been an exciting week in the world of Jurassic World Evolution 2. We launched a DLC on Tuesday. We dropped a new update on Tuesday as well. If you haven't checked that out yet, please head over to our forums to see the full list of all the changes that came out in Update 2 and also all the DLC content in the Camp Cretaceous Dinosaur pack. And Heather's got that stuff in chat already over on both YouTube and on Twitch. Conan says, I need your hoodie. If we decide to do a giveaway, you might get to win this hoodie. You can actually win this hoodie if you win our Camp Cretaceous Dinosaur pack photo competition, which is running now on the forums. Head to forums.frontier.co.uk and you'll be able to find all the information on that. We are giving away a Jurassic World Evolution 2 hoodie, a t-shirt, and a bunch of other really cool merch. So make sure you check that out. Might want to get that hole in your chest taken care of. Yes, I mean there's some green screen shenanigans happening here, but I assure you, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. I did see a couple of people saying that they really enjoyed what was in Update 2, and I'm very happy to hear that. I hope also you've been enjoying the Camp Cretaceous Dinosaur pack, because there's a lot of fun and cool and interesting new things in there. Right, let me just shout a quick message to my team over there as well. Let me see, were there any other questions in? I mean, there's always questions in chat. What's my favorite food? Pizza and donuts. I mean, you can't go wrong with pizza and donuts, in my opinion. Lucas asks, can you unlock all dinos in Sandbox now? Yes, you absolutely can. I can show you how, because we're gonna jump into the game now. On this stream, we are building a Sandbox mode park, and I'm taking suggestions from you in chat about everything from dinosaur selection, what to build, where to build it, etc., etc. And with Update 2, there's a lot more that we can add in, as you can see. Now, I am playing on a mixed era Sandbox park, so I've got access to everything, but some of these decorations and everything are set to certain eras, as you probably know. But since we're playing on mixed eras, we have access to everything. So, there was a question, how do I get everything in Sandbox mode? Well, in your Sandbox settings, if you scroll all the way down here to where it says Expeditions and Fossils and Research and set that to off, everything will be available in your Sandbox mode park. And I understand after installing the update, there were a couple people who opened up their Sandbox mode parks and they just had nothing. Well, head on into Sandbox settings, turn off Expeditions and Fossils and Research, and then everything will be there. What's my favorite thing in the game? I mean, everything. I have the dinosaurs, obviously, because the team has done an exceptional efforts in making the dinosaurs look as good as possible, and they do look absolutely incredible. Let's try to see if I have game audio. Hopefully everyone out there has a game audio too, but I've paused the game currently, so there's not a lot happening. There we go. There's the game audio. Okay, so back on track. So let me introduce you to Community Park. This is the third episode, so we've done 2 of these already, where we've built out a fair amount of stuff here. This is on Isla Nublar 1993, but of course we're playing with mixed eras, so we have access to about as much as we want. How do you get mixed eras? On PC, PlayStation 5, and on Xbox Series X and S, you'll be able to play with mixed eras in Sandbox mode, and you do that in Sandbox settings as you are setting up your Sandbox mode park. Speckles T asks, is there any way to restore your saved files in your Sandbox files when they've been deleted? If they've been deleted, then they're gone, unfortunately. Oh, looks like we have a vehicle under threat, but our capture team is already well on the way. That's nice. So I'm not going to worry too much about that, but I think I'm just going to pause the game just to be safe. So we are on the 1993 Isla Nublar map, or the Jurassic Park map, if you will. So we've got our arrival point over here where all the guests come in. They take the path down here. They walk by this restroom and emergency bunker. And then we come to our first dinosaur enclosure, where we have 3 lovely Brachiosauruses enjoying their pretty expansive enclosure, I would say. So we've got Fran the Brachiosaurus, we've got Jens the Brachiosaurus, and Eltanin the Brachiosaurus, who are, I think, all doing quite well. So for this stream, for this park, I've turned on cache, I've turned on dinosaur comfort levels, and I've turned on scientists because I wanted to give myself a bit of a challenge. And I think eventually, once I sort of fill in this entire park, we can maybe eventually start a new Sandbox park with all the mechanics turned on, so we start completely from scratch. I think that could be very, very fun. And so yeah, that is our Brachiosauruses. Happily doing quite well over here, also bringing in a bunch of guests. Over here we have our sort of workers area with the control center, power station, staff center, and then of course our response facility and our paleo medical facility. And with the new, with some of the new decorations, I can definitely start to add a bit more to this. Maybe some trees, some planters, and of course some of these amazing looking facility items like the supplies piles, the containers, the fuel tanks, etc. And right down here we have a little lunch area for all our staff, because, you know, it's a nice lake. The mountains look very lovely in the distance, and, you know, we figured it'd be a cool little area for them. Why isn't the control center a visitor center? Because this is what I wanted to build. Yeah, I could do the visitor center, but I wanted to do the control center instead. I could, of course, just do, I could just do this as well. Put this somewhere. But I need to figure out where, because right now things are a bit tight around here. So this is our lagoon, which you've been following, if you've been following our streams, might look a little bit different. I did some slight tweaks to it off stream, and to give our 2 Tylosauruses, Ed and Ed, enough room to sort of roam around. They still need a little bit more open space, but once they're at 94%, they're pretty happy. So they're going to be, I think they're going to be well off here. Ooh.
I'm Dr. Henry Wu. I'm a scientist. Some might call me an artist, a sculptor. My sculptures are living, breathing dinosaurs.
Victor Järvela asking, are you Swedish? I'm Norwegian, so you were very close. Is it the accent? I think
I've sent the details for you to review.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wu. All right, new research to be done. I don't have research turned on. Amenities, they can earn more. Facilitate a fight. I don't want to do that. I want my dinosaurs to be happy. So I think we can go with this contract.
Of course, I'm interested in the value of paleontology.
Okay. X-Man Avenger says, just use Microsoft points to buy Camp Cretaceous pack. Thank you so much for buying it.
Living dinosaurs?
Anas Ali says, hi from Denmark. Hello, Denmark. I mean, hello, everyone. I saw there's a bunch of different countries here. Am I from Germany? No, I'm Norwegian, as I said earlier. But shout out to all the nationalities watching. Kim's Grave Maid, the new update is great. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's our lagoon and our Tylosauruses. They're doing quite well. I think I mostly gave them fish feeders. Yeah, there's the fish feeders right there. I should probably put down, let's just, you know what? Let's see, fish feeder, put down one here. And then I think we can, requires lagoon. Well, the lagoon is right there. Oh, it's the wrong kind. There we go. Or is it? Ah, here we go. Yeah, let's put one here and then one there. There we go. What's my favorite dinosaur? I really like big, sort of armored, like big herbivores. So I think the Brachiosaurus is really, really cool. I really like the Triceratops as well. One of my favorite dinosaurs. And from this game, from the newer ones that we've added in, I really think the Shinzousaurus has a really, at least in the game, has a really, really cool looking design. I really like the sort of the ridges that it has on the top of its head right there. And that brings us quite neatly to the next area of our park. Hey Wazobel, thank you so much for coming in. To the next area of our park, which is an aviary shaped like a C, surrounding two Chinzousaurus. And at some point, I want to try to add in like a Jurassic tour throughout this entire aviary, and then into the Chinzousaurus enclosure as well, and sort of ending at around here, I think. So I think that would be a fun thing to do. Maybe we'll be able to do that on this stream. All right, I also need that contract. Make 2,400,000 per month, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Just need a few more amenities. And then over here we have our. I do not wish to change my contracts. Thank you so much. Right over here, we have our Carcharodontus area who do like to mess around with our poor ranger team as they're doing their checks. But luckily, we have a capture team. Let me see if I can unassign you. And then I'm going to add in this team because they're a little bit closer. And I'm not going to be adding any other dinosaurs in here because I think they wouldn't get along that well. Now I see there's a lot of questions in chat about future content. If we're announcing anything today, we're not doing any announcements on this stream. This stream is all about just building Sandbox Mode Park with you and our lovely Jurassic World Evolution 2 community. So if you have any suggestions for things we can do in this park right here, I mean, I have a big open area here, a big open area around here. And I also, at some point, I want to try just building a giant sort of herbivore valley right here. And I'm going to bring my Brachiosaurus along for that as well. Is this game made in Norway? No, Frontier Developments is located in Cambridge in the UK. So I'm an expatriate, as it were. I've moved over from Norway to the UK. All right, so plans for this stream is to add in some flying reptiles to this aviary because it's a bit empty right now. Spinosaur the Dinosaur, thank you so much for coming. Hello, friend. Love to see it. Amazing username, of course, Spinosaur the Dinosaur. I'm going to add in some flying reptiles to this aviary right here. I want to add the Jurassic tour through the aviary. We're gonna give these two Chinzousaurus names because they don't have that yet. I like to give the animals in my parks names from either people in chat or suggested by chat. So this is Spike, and this is Ghosty Liz hiding in the trees. Ghosty Liz had a birthday during the stream, which is why I named this particular Carcharodontosaurus after them. Hockey says my park looks very nice. Thank you so much. I've worked really hard on it. Can I surround a piece of land with lagoons so it makes an island? I can do that, but it's going to be tricky getting to them for our ranger teams, and I do want them to get there. So we want to name our two Chinzousauruses, and I think we're going to name some of our flying reptiles as well. Trudon, says Miriam. Well, yeah, we'll see. Maybe. And then also this. Let me see if I can add in some more amenities here. So 240. That's pretty decent, I think. 251. So let's add in a food amenity here. And then just make sure that we sell enough to where we can turn a profit. It's 5,000. Ooh, 6,500. Ooh. So what I'm basically doing is I'm just checking to see which modules will give me the most bang for my buck, really. Would I recommend this game in my personal opinion? Yes, absolutely. I love playing this game. I really, really do. I play this at home when I'm not streaming as well, because I think it is quite an enjoyable experience. It's really just, it's relaxing, you know, you just sit back, have a good time, you look at some dinosaurs, you build out a park that's as good as it can be, and you know, I enjoy doing it. So let's see here if I can add any more to make this area more profitable. Does not look like it right now, but it's doing pretty well. So let's just hammer out some more. Let's see here, hammer out some more of these amenities while we're at it. So we need a bit of drink here, 116 guests. So in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see it says projected guests. And that is how many guests the game thinks I will get in this particular area. So 116, 74, 74. So I want it to go as high as it can. Ooh, 202. I saw 202 there for a second. There we go. Boom, right there. Let's mix this around as well. That's pretty good right there. Sell some coffee. Just adding in some of these modules. Make sure that I'm making a fair bit of cash here. Maybe a dance machine. And then I think, yeah, once we've got this powered, of course. So small substation. Put it there. Link it up to the power grid. There we go. So we just need this built and then we're good to go. And then I think, yeah, our amenities just keep generating money for us. So let's put down a small shopping amenity. 56. That's not a lot of guests, but I'm guessing that once we get enough dinosaurs in here, we should be doing pretty well. Let's see, 90 guests, 52 guests. So anywhere where there's dinosaurs or marine reptiles is where you want to try to put these, because people do like to shop. All right, looks like I need to flatten this area out if I want to build anything there. 116, 128. Let me just very quickly put down this right. There we go, 128. Good, fantastic. And then, since we've paused time, let's just, oh no, that's got enough power. Amazing. There, and there, and there. Whoop. Okay, now, let's get to some flying reptiles. Let's see here, add in some of these upgrades. We want some additional bays, of course, and we want some accelerated growth. So here we go. Captain Obvious Ben, welcome to the stream. So let me hear it, chat. What do you think we should add to our park as our first flying reptile? We've got Cerodactylus, Dimorphodon, Sangoripterus, Geostonbergia, Marodactylus, Pteranodon, Tapajara, and the Tropiognathus. I would love to hear what you have to say. Salta Wolf says, game is amazing, just bought all the DLCs. Well, thank you so much for all your support. I could put a compy enclosure in the middle of a shopping area. Ooh, that's an interesting one, yeah. Just like a small sort of circle and then have like a, yeah. As long as people can see them and as long as my, as long as people can see them, as long as my rangers can get to them as well, I think is a good idea. All right, so let's see here what people in chat are saying. Ooh, that's a lot of suggestions. Pterodactyl, Pteranodon, Tropio, Tapajara, Dimorphodon, Tapajara, Dimorphodon, Tapajara, Dimorphodon, Cerodactylus. I'm seeing a lot of I feel like I'm seeing a lot of Dimorphodon and some Tropignathus and a lot of Tapejara. So I think starting off we're doing Dimorphodon. And I always like, yeah, Pterodactyl's not a species in the game, but I understand what they meant. And I always like to choose random skin and pattern color. I'm also going to make sure that these little girls live a little bit longer, and also make them a little bit more tolerant of other species, just so we're on the safer end. Because I don't quite, I think they could generally get along with each other, but it's always a good idea to have a bit of social genes in there as well. So let me see here. Yeah, they can get along with most other flyers. So let us assign some scientists and get this running. Oh, I need, yep, they definitely need some rest here. So I'm going to take care of that as the sun comes up. Oh, turn all the way around. Now, where's my staff center? There we go. Wow. Lord Godzilla says, in my sandbox, I built 11 creation labs and built a wall connecting them and a big aviary and lagoon, making dinosaurs based on the time periods in order. That sounds really interesting. I would love to see that if you have screenshots of it. So let's see. You're resting, you are unassigned. I think we're going to recruit one more scientist. Let's see, journalist, motivated. We're not doing expeditions on this park. Synthesis. Let's go with Hannah Shamoon. And then train her up. Like that. And now we've got some additional science power if we need it. Dibfish in chat, the new update is amazing, and the DLC, I love the Monolophosaurus. Thank you so much. We are very, very happy to hear that. Maybe we'll end up seeing a Monolophosaurus in this this park here. I think also, while we're at it, let's see if there's a need for a medium amenity anywhere. Doesn't look like it. But, I mean, we can squeeze out some amenities buildings over here, I think. But first and foremost, now we've got our Dimorphodons ready to go. And I think I'm also going to add in, right, I've assigned a ranger team. Is this the closest one? So now, with Update 2, you can add in, you can assign ranger teams from the area where you need to. You can also add, you can also assign mobile veterinary units in case, you know, some of your dinosaurs get sick or injured. Anything like that. Thank you for joining us, Salto Wolf. We will see you later. Spinosaur, excuse me. I do love the ability to customize the amenities. A good addition from the first one. Thank you so much. I like to just open one up and then just hit the random button a few times and see what I come up with. Like this one, for example. I need to change that sign out, but that's fine. So this was bubble tea. Yeah, herbal tea, not quite the same. Soda can, bubble tea, there we go. And then let's do the same with the next one. Randomize. Oh, I like that, there's a symmetry here. So that's falafel wraps. So let's just change that to the vegan sign. And I think, all right, let's see if I can get this. Almost had it. Yep. But let me see here. Nope, that's wrong. Come on, Jens, you can do this. So I think, let's see here, can I, ooh, do I have room for this? Yes, I do, amazing. Come on, there we go. Cool skeleton. And I think behind it we're gonna add in these lights right here. And, oh, also, we've added in a random rotation. So I can hit Control and space, and then it will randomly rotate. And then that will also make it randomly rotate every time I put down something new. So that's a toggle, so make sure that you can turn that on and off. So now it's back. Yeah, I like that. Good placement. And I think behind it, let's go for some individually placeable trees. That's a good tree. I like that tree. There we go. Get some trees in there. Can I squeeze that in? Yes, I can. Amazing. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Oh, looks like my... You know what? I'm gonna... Let's see here. Select some of these eggs. They are all fine. Select all. Okay, so cheap incubation, we want that. Fast incubation, we also want that. And then I think for the next batch, Tapajara is where we landed on. And we will... Let's see. Let's make you a little bit less needy. A bit more tolerant. Doing okay in social. Yeah, a little bit more tolerance. There we go. Then have a little bit of drink of water. I'm seeing there's a lot of chatter about mixed eras. So currently it is mixed eras are only possible on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and X. Let's see here. Cheaper and... No, that's synthesis. There we go. And now we just wait for these dimorphodons to go. If you could add a place anywhere in the world from a country to a town, where would you want to be able to build a park? Ooh, says James Yito. I want to build in New York. I think that'd be a little bit tricky because, you know, imagine a dinosaur breakout in a place like New York. I don't know. I don't know where I would place a dinosaur park. I think, you know, if you want people to be able to come to it, so I think maybe the placement outside of San Diego in Jurassic Park 2 is a good idea. And I also think it's, you know, anywhere there are people where they can come to it, but not necessarily where they need to travel very far. Let's see here, about 150. All right. Oh, it's maybe not the best placement. I think maybe I should probably move this gate then to there. So let's just quickly configure this one. Cheap burgers. How are we doing? Let's see. Anything that can give me just a little bit more money. Oh, falafel wraps. Always popular falafel wraps. Okay, get an entertainer in there. Water feature. That's a fair amount of money right there. And I think that's it for this area right now. Yeah, that seems to be it. And our amenities are doing good, but we could still make more money from them. TW says, I would build a park in Norway. I mean, that would be fun. I'm not sure if all the dinosaurs will be able to handle the cold and everything, but I think that's not a bad idea. Oof, yeah, I don't like this. Vulnerable and aggressive, so I'm just going to go with this one for now, and then I think we can... no, you know what? Discard all. Let's get a new round of these tapajaras here. Is there anything I can do to make it less aggressive? Add a river in one of your enclosures to go into another. I do like that. All right, fix that. And then, yeah, let's go again. Synthesis, welfare specialist. And then let us release our dimorphodons. Name one dimorphodon Captain Hook. I like the idea of that.
Now, you'd think a mouthful of teeth would be scary enough, but this animal, the dimorphodon, actually has two distinct types of teeth in its jaws.
I like it.
And it flies. Well, more accurately, glides.
It does glide. So, they're missing fish, and they're missing water, and they're missing sand, but we're going to take care of that. So, let's see here. I think... we've got a lot to work with here in terms of space. So I think I'm going to add sort of a lake here and here. And then we give them their fish. One there. And one feeder's there. And then, let's see, where's the sand? Where's my sand? There it is. And a bit of sand around here. And that should be good. Then I'm going to add in some rocks and maybe some perch points later as well, once we get these tapajaras out the door as well. And they should be doing, they should be all right. Name one Jimmy or something, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I like that name. Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy in all caps. There we go. Make it less aggressive. Yeah, I need to up the... Yeah, I just want to see how this next batch will do. Yeah, still aggressive. Nope, don't like that. Let's up their tolerance quite a bit. I wanted to roll the dice to see if I could get some more out of someone who weren't aggressive. But let's up this tolerant here. And I think that's about it. I think that should be okay. It's going to be a little bit needy. It's going to be more tolerant. So let's save that. And let's see. Cheap incubation. And we're off to the races. All right. Let's rest up our scientists. Rest. There we go. I think our dimorphodons are doing quite well though. So as we wait for this stuff to build, I think I'm going to add in some of these. Ah, there they are. Aviary perch points. So let's see, we've got one area here where there's a viewing gallery. And then there's one viewing gallery over here. I'm going to add in some of them there as well. One here in the water. One here. Oh no, poor Jimmy with an undiagnosed ailment. Don't worry, we'll take care of that. Hopefully our, yes, mobile veterinarian has been dispatched automatically. Thank you very much, MBU. Let's see, environment. Fill in some of the sand right here. Aw, look at that. They're using the perch points. I like it. So, major fracture due to combat. Have you been fighting? Have you been fighting? Yeah, if you've missed it, there's a decorations tab right here with all of the decorations because we've added in quite a lot of them in the most recent update. All right, so we've got our tapajaras are ready to go. Needy, that's okay. Yeah, let's get these three cooking, as it were. That's going to take a while, so I think we can synthesize some more once our scientists finish resting. Woohoo!
Your job, but I'm surprised you did it so well.
Thank you. I feel like that's damning with faint praise, but it's Dr. Boo. All right, so you need, you have an undiagnosed ailment. Where is our NVU team? Ah. You appear to be stuck. No worries. What's my favorite part of the update or DLC? I mean, I think all the dinosaurs in the DLC look absolutely incredible. I really like Bumpy, of course. I think the Momosaurus is really, really cool looking. Scorpius Rex is terrifying, but also really, really, really cool. From the update, I mean, being able to play with Research and Expeditions on in Sandbox mode is a really fun addition. Being able to assign MVUs to patrol is a really good addition as well, I think. So yeah, I am happy with... Ooh, sorry! Get out the way, please. Alright, there we go. Now, let us add you here. See if I can get you to... That's a shame. Yep, I know. Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, I think we need to... Yeah, I need to wait until that's over. I'm going to add a second MVU team to this area here. Let's also give it automatic resupply just because. Let's see now if I can have you. Nope. So I just need to unassign. I know exactly what to do. Sometimes this happens, but not to worry. I'll take care of it. All right, R to head up my capture team. See if I can get it to tranquilize and move all the way. Oh, I should build a medical center a bit closer, I think. Welfare specialist, you'll be fine. And then resupply, fill it up. There we go. Have enough. And you're on your way. Good, excellent. So let's see here. Operations. There's my paleo medical facility. Now I need to make sure that I have enough space for my eventual Jurassic tour. Let's get this built here. Okay. Are the Dimorphodons stressed? No, they're doing quite well. I think there was a bit of a fight that happened, because I'm assuming some of these may have had some similarities in dominance, and so I think there was a fight going on. But it looks like this one is being healed right now, and the other one seems to have sort of healed itself, as it were. So we have the drone here taking care of this this Dimorphodon, and then we're going to send it off to where it's supposed to go. So let us release this Tapajara. Save Jimmy. I am saving Jimmy. Oh, I love that design on the crest there. That looks amazing.
Hey, I've heard a lot about you.
You need some forest.
I'm Isaac Lemon, but just call me Isaac. No need
Hello,
for
Isaac.
formalities. Besides, in the park, we've got to watch each other's backs. Now, people think we're in the dinosaur game, but the truth is, we're entertainers. And
I mean,
our headliners
we're
traveled
both, Isaac.
65 million years to make the show. So
All
let's
right,
make it a good
perfect. They're doing quite well. I think...
one. What's a show without fireworks? That's what this next
Yeah, I think I'm
is.
going to do that too.
Scary,
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a
exciting.
hatchery.
Check out that sail behind its head. Spectacular.
Where am I going to add a
Oh,
hatchery?
I meant to say that this is a Tapajara, one of our more interesting flying species. If you couldn't have guessed by now,
No.
I'm a fan. I think you should be too.
All right, is our... Yep. Hooray! What if you made an Indominus and Velociraptor enclosure since they can live together? Potentially.
This next objective is a good one. Definitely take a look.
Don't do expeditions. Let's refresh this. Photograph your dinosaurs. Do it within 10 minutes. Increase the number of guests. Raise the appeal of my park.
I'm
do
thinking
a
we
photo.
should have a contest to see if we can get certain dinosaurs together in one photo. And
Oh,
I'd
God.
like you to prove it's possible.
Okay, I currently have very few dinosaurs in the same area together, but I can try. Photograph a dinosaur drinking. All right. That should be okay, right? Should be fine. Should be possible to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I might... Maybe we'll do an Indominus and Raptor together. I A little bit concerned about, you know, how that might affect things in our park, but it's certainly doable. Oh, careful. Got some people incoming. I'm going to try not to smash into people, but sometimes. Am I on PS4 and Xbox One? I'm on PC right now, actually. Let's see if I can get a picture of a Carcharodontosaurus. Oh, that's the wrong camera. Let's see, aim mode. So you're eating. That's not quite the same, but I'm going to submit it anyway. What about you? Don't look like it. So currently these are the only ones that are mostly down on the ground. So, but rather than waiting for it to do what I want, I think I'm just going to replace the contracts.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr.
Yeah, guest comfort.
I'm
We can
something
do
of a
that.
perfectionist, and I demand it in others.
Guest comfort is
So I
low.
expect that you'll do your
Maintain
best.
maintain shelter
just wanted
coverage
to
of
make
80%.
that
Yeah, we can
clear.
do that.
Oh, and welcome.
Right, what was I doing? I need more
I want us
tapajaras.
to keep our focus on
'Cause I
getting
want
these
more
objectives
tapajaras.
accomplished. Read up on this latest one.
Let's see. Cheap synthesis, cheap synthesis. Let's just go with this one. And shelter coverage. Oh yeah, we need some. Definitely need a couple shelters. Put one here. Oh, just enough. Just not enough room. Put one there. Basically, anywhere there's red, anywhere guests tend to gather, really, just in case there's a dinosaur breakout. How's my shelter coverage doing? Oh, wrong screen. Sorry for waffling, everyone. There's my management view. Shelter, 62%. We can bump that up. So we're getting one built there, getting one built here, and it looks like we are at 80%. That's wonderful. Another injured dinosaur. Is that the one being... Right, because you're being treated. Yes, of course. Are those lagoons in the aviaries? No, I've just put down just a bunch of water. Really? That's what I did. So let's get another tapajara. That's still aggressive. That's still ooh, that's aggressive and needy. Yeah, let's just go with the one. Cheap incubation and cheap incubation. And I think, let me see if I can assign this. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Come on. There we go. Transport my Dimorphodon back. Oh, lots of things are happening. I have a dead dinosaur. Oh, no. All right, send you back to the aviary. Oh, no. That poor Tapajara's got in a fight, and now one of them, unfortunately, has passed. It is an ex-Tapajara. It has ceased to be.
Even though you were doing well for now, you must remain
I
out
mean,
of
you
that
seem to
loop.
be doing okay, though,
I hope you understand.
right?
If you don't,
Cohabitation is good. I mean, you need more of you, but we're working on that. Is it Jimmy? It was not Jimmy. It was one of the Tapajaras, none of which are named Jimmy, as far as I can remember. Fast synthesis. Yeah, unfortunately, that poor Tapajara met its maker. So they're not really flying over here, but I think we can just keep this as a sort of open area. And then at some point, I'm going to send in the Jurassic tour. Let's also get some rocks going. So I like these rocks sort of just randomly scattered around At least around these areas here, because then they have something to land on and perch on. Especially also in front of the viewing galleries, because it gives more incentive for people to come and check out all these amazing dinosaurs and amazing flying reptiles. So let's add in some of these here. Now they also have more places to land. So yeah, that's being collected. Good. I hope Jimmy never dies. Me too. Okay, let's get back to it. So, attractions and Jurassic tour. So, let's see where we can place this. So it needs to be about here, and it's going to have to go through the aviary, but also through the Chinsaosaurus enclosure, and then out again. So I'm thinking it needs to start on the side or somewhere down here, probably. Who's Jimmy? Jimmy is one of the Dimorphodons, so named by, blanking on the username right now, but yeah, it is one of the Dimorphodons we have flying around in here, and they are in dire need of a status update, but that's fine, we'll get there. I think maybe if I place it here, we should have enough space to build. So let's just do that. Can I? Yes, I can. Of course I'm going to do that. Cannot add it here. That's fine. Okay. Attraction, park tour, tour track, concrete tour track. Just a regular tour track. Okay. I need to think this through. Yeah, because it needs to go up and then around and then up and around again. So I think I need to build this way. Yes. Tracking complete. I know. I'm working on it. Don't worry, Gabe. Okay, here we go. Right, I can't go through water. That's fine. Can the tour go through a lagoon? Unfortunately, it can't, but it can go past a lagoon. I think I might also need to remove that rock there, unfortunately. No, I don't want... I do not want that. All right, quick pause. Remove. Take out some of this water. We're going to replace the water. Don't worry, they're going to be fine. Continue building our track through here. Now, I know we're going to do the same on the opposite side, but that's fine. Get some of this water back on without interrupting our tour. And we seem to have successfully done that. Will there be dinosaur feces? We don't have anything to announce about that. And now we continue building the tour. Wonderful. All right, let's go through here. And we're going to take out some of this forest on our way here. But that's fine. We can also replace the forest if we need to. All right, same deal. Just remove some of these rocks. Remove this feeder. Shift some of this water over. Just what Jurassic World Evolution 2. Any advice, says Captain Waldo? Take it slow, I think, is the best advice. Don't try to rush the game. Just sort of take it at your own pace, and make sure you you listen to the advice from from the tooltips and from the characters that you meet in the game as well, and enjoy yourself. Really, that's what I would like to. That's the advice that I have. Angel Gutierrez, I didn't know you could build a tour through the aviary. That's awesome. Yes, you absolutely. Oop, that's the Not meant to put forest there. Yes, you totally can. You can build tours through aviaries. You can also build it through multiple enclosures, and you just have to sort of put it up next to the wall, and then it will do so automatically, or it will add a gate to it automatically. All right, let's see. Sorry about the rock. Obstructed by Captain Hook. Come on, Captain Hook. I need you to move, please. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Let's also replace some of these rocks that we took out, like this one, and this one, and that one. All right. Been a lot happening in this park, but cool heads will prevail, and I'm doing my best to keep a cool head. And now we're back. All right, that's a bit of a sharp curve. That is also a bit of a sharp curve. Don't worry. Oop, don't delete the aviary, though. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now, okay. This needs to go through here. So I need to find a nice angle. That should be, yeah, that's a good angle. And then continue on through here. Amazing. Oh, we're doing it. I'm so excited. Haha. Very, very exciting. And please excuse me. I'm trying to look at chat and build at the same time. It is not always so easy, but I'm trying my best. Nope. All right, let's see if we can just go through like this. Like that. Oh no. Who is injured? Oh no, it's Captain Hook. What's wrong with you, Captain Hook? No comfort data. Lots happening. Keep your dinosaurs disease free. Let's go with this instead. Where is my ranger team?
I need people who can do the job as directed. I put the latest objective details into a message for you to review. Pay attention.
Let us incubate these Tapajara. They're all aggressive. So, unfortunately, they're not going to do quite well. So let's release this one instead.
Of course, I'm interested in the value of paleontology. Before me, the
And then
science
I'm
toil
going to
through roads of
replace
obscurity.
this aviary hatchery because there's a
Since I
bit of an
created
issue here.
living dinosaurs, doing
Right.
the impossible requires a level of
Bye-bye.
excellence you can only retain if you compensate
Wait for
accordingly.
it to go down. Yeah, I know. We're getting to it. All right. Well, contract complete. That was fast. All right, let's put the aviary hatchery back. Get a nice path going there.
I'm not
Oh
working
no,
for
there's a
accolades.
storm. Ugh.
Not yet.
Maybe we can also do a replacement. No. Oh, just not enough room. All right, pylon, you're going to have to go away. Put in an extra there. Link this stuff back up to the power grid. Just to make sure that it's all okay. All right. Standard path. Hook that up.
Legacy comes much later.
Hopefully the
Now,
storm
we need to
won't be
understand as much
too
as we
bad.
can about the dinosaurs if they are to be a viable commodity.
Fingers crossed.
So
Defend against the
continue
storm.
your
Yes, I am absolutely going to do
People
that.
care for what they found.
What do I do at Frontier? I am part of the community team, which means that I stream this game every week. And I'm going to open all these shelters. I'm going to have our, let's see, which response facility am I at? Let's see, this response facility. You need to, I think you're good for now. But eventually, once you get this aviary building going. I'm going to assign you there. You need to be assigned. Let's assign you here and there, just in case. And, oh no! Ooh, that's not good. We have a broken aviary, so let's take care of that right away. Oh, it's broken in 2 places. Well, we're gonna have some fun with this, aren't we? And there's a broken building here. That's just a restroom. That'll be fine. But let's have you take care of that. And then there might be some medical issues here as well, but hopefully our poor Captain Hook over here is getting a status check. That is amazing. And then it seems for now as if we're doing okay. No one's tried to escape yet, at least. That's good. Yeah, that doesn't have a ranger team attached. That is fine. Ah, that was a short one. That's good. Ooh, laceration. Tranquilize and transport. That's fine. We can do that. You need to be moved here. Oh, there's a lot happening. All right, welfare specialist. You go. Jimmy has an undiagnosed ailment. Don't worry. We are taking care of Jimmy. Where is Jimmy? There's Jimmy. But Jimmy is being healed up by our amazing medical team. And then Captain Hook here will be taken care of as well. All right, let's also open up our shelters, or close them, to make sure that everyone can go out. Just be UK challenge on Jurassic difficult. It was pretty fun to start with $0. It really is. Like, challenge mode is incredibly satisfying if you're able to complete them. Let's see, how's it going in here? Jamie has a broken wing. Needs to be... okay, so we've got our... how's our drone looking? There we go, there's the drone. Fantastic. Let's also tranquilize and move Jimmy. These flying reptiles are proving to be a bit of a handful, but we can manage. We can absolutely manage. So let's see. Let's go with these 2. All right. Everything else is doing okay now, I think. Yes? Yes? There's one thing here. That's fine. Whoops. Okay, let's get back to this tour path, shall we? Let's see. Move some of this water. Add some of it back in. Oh, okay. That was that was an interesting couple of minutes, for sure. And now, there we are. Wonderful. Let's hope Jimmy is going to... I think Jimmy's going to be fine. Yeah. There's Jimmy tranquilized. And Jimmy is waiting to be moved. But, yep, there they are. Don't worry. Jimmy's going to be fine. Jimmy is not going to die. Not on my watch. If it's the last thing I do, Jimmy is going to survive this. I promise. It would be... and then cut to... cut to 5 minutes later, and poor Jimmy has unfortunately passed away. Who keeps attacking my... yeah, of course, it's you. It would have to be, wouldn't it? Okay, so... you don't have a ranger team. That's by design. But let me just have... let's see. Additional ranger team. And then advanced scanners. And then just to be safe, let's add in second ranger team patrol here.
Asset delivered.
Jimmy is being healed. This response facility needs refueling. Fill her up. Oh boy. Thank you for coming, Jurassic Revolution. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I feel like I can finally relax a little bit here in this park. This was an interesting couple of hours, couple of minutes that just transpired here. There's always something happening in Jurassic World Evolution 2. There's always a thing you can do. That's probably, you know what, that's poor placement of that substation. Let's place it here. Yeah, don't worry. And then let's go like this. All right, Captain Hook. Let's get you back to the aviary. And then you are picking up Jimmy, I'm assuming? You're doing great, Jensen's Energy. Thank you so much. So we have our aviary set up okay, I would say. Our flying reptiles are doing all right. Our Dimorphodon is lonely, so we have... Oh, I only have 2 of them now. All right, well, we will need to add in some more Dimorphodon then. Because we have 4 in the park, but now 2 of them are gone, which means that the rest are going to be lonely. So yeah, we're going to take care of this. Cheap synthesis, welfare specialist. Let's get some more Dimorphodons here. And 5 visible dinosaurs, has a lot of good dinosaur appeal. Are you up and running? Yeah, I just need some guests here, basically. They're quite far away, but I think we'll be okay. Add in... Oh, we've got enough emergency shelters here. Do we need to add any more? No. Park profits are doing good. That's great. All right, so for this, we've added flying reptiles. We've added in Tapajaras and Dimorphodons. That's Captain Hook being delivered. That's great. We have... Ooh, we still need to name our 2 Chinzosauruses. So, I think for these good girls, we need to... I want some name suggestions in chat. Let's see if you have any name suggestions. Because I would love to hear them.
Asset transported.
Say that's a compliment. You remind me of Bob Ross. Calm, soothing voice makes this very enjoyable. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right. A couple of name suggestions. Chicken Wing, Joe, Spear. I like... Ooh, that's a good name. Fred, Joe. I mean, they're female dinosaurs, so I think we should... Ooh, Kiki. Q-I-Q-I. I like that. I like that name. Kiki the Chinzosaurus. That's a good name. Let's do that. A lot of name suggestions coming in from YouTube. Twitch chat. Any name suggestions for me? So we've got Kiki with Q-I-Q-I. And this lovely lady right here. I mean, look at those scales. Look at those ridges. Look at those tiny spikes popping up there. Oh, Jimmy's also ready for transport. That's amazing. Spear is coming up multiple times. Bill, Alan, Grant, Sattler, or Billy. I mean, Sattler. We could name one. You know what? It's got to be Joe. Not necessarily. Here we go. I'm going to name this one Ellie. Ellie the Tapajara. And then, where's my other Chinzosaurus? That's Kiki. Or Chi-Chi, I guess it would be. Chi-Chi, yeah. Name it Juliet. Scarlet. Oh yeah, Scarlet is actually pretty good because of the coloration and everything. And then there's a bit of... Yeah, I like that. I like that. Samantha, Carla, also good names. But I think I landed on Scarlet. Thank you very much, Leslie, for suggesting that. And here's Cabot. What's up, Cabot?
And the body count to a minimum. George Lambert is a man tasked with that task. Mr. Lambert?
All right. Build amenities. Have a dinosaur share an enclosure with a liked species. I can do that.
Okay,
case you're wondering if I'll be keeping an eye on you as you deal with this new objective,
But
that would be an affirmative.
Yeah, I can do that.
More dinosaurs means more
let's-
potential problems we have to keep an eye on. Vigilance is the name of the game.
There we go. Let's add in these 3. Cheap and... Alright, that should take about 3 minutes. Have you ever heard of a Joe? Yes, absolutely. So I think, let's see, we've named some of our flying reptiles. We named our 2 Chinzosauruses. Our poor ranger vehicle is under attack. Oh, cool. And we've got our tour vehicles already on the way. Amazing. Love to see it. So I think, now I've talked about this previously, but I think I'm going to start building this out now because I've talked about doing a sort of herbivore valley. And I think I'm going to start doing that before I wrap up the stream in about 20 odd minutes. So let's start building this out. Now I'm doing this a little bit sloppily, I know, but I want to have enough room for there to be viewing galleries around all this, and where there's viewing galleries, you're also going to need room for amenities. Oh, there's another injured dinosaur. There's a lot of dinosaur injuries here. Maybe I'm not running this park as well as I think I should. But hopefully this should be more than enough room. Almost. Let's remove that. There we go. Now, put a substation here. We need to connect this up to the grid. Now this is going to be a major project. And I think I need to add in more power, because right now this poor power station, even with increased output, is running at capacity. So I think in terms of power, I think it's time we start busting out the big guns. That is a big cage, as Joseph. Yes, it is, because it's gonna need room for a lot of dinosaurs. So I think we're gonna add in this bigger power station. Hook that up to the power grid as well. Let's get a path going here. Now I didn't get to do much with my worker area here with all the decorations because of everything going on, but we can do that at a later date. All right, so we got that hooked up, and then we have more. Yeah, and then we'll have enough power to power this fence. Power costs a lot. It does, but I think, I don't know. I think I'm doing okay in terms of power. Dino Hunter, Herbivore Valley. Yes, that's what I'm trying to build here. So basically, this whole place here is going to be for herbivores. And I'm probably going to need a response facility, because I'm going to need probably several ranger posts here as well. So let's get a path going up this way. I might need to expand this path at some point, just widen it out really, because we're gonna hopefully see a lot of visitors traveling down this way. And then I think, so close. There we go. Thank you, path is connected. And then I think at some point, I think also having just like a giant tour throughout this entire area could be a fun thing. So yeah, I'm definitely going to need a lot of ranger posts here. So, but I mean, these should, you know, being herbivores, they should be pretty friendly in general towards you know, rangers and all that. So it doesn't, it's okay to have like one, maybe two teams assigned. Add a task here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to, let's see, move our 3 Brachiosauruses to a new home. Steven says, literally just updating my massive park with all the new decorations and dino skin. Didn't know you were live. Awesome. Well, I am live every Friday from 3 to around 4:30 on twitch.tv/Jurassic, on twitch.tv/Frontier Developments, and on youtube.com/Jurassic World Evolution. All right. Can I add a stego? Yes, I think so. I think our Brachiosauruses will get along okay with Stegosauri, right? Stegosauruses. I want to make sure that they get along with others, but yeah, Stegosaurids, that'll be fine. So let's head on over. We got a hatchery right here. Let's make sure that it has accelerated growth and yeah, cheaper genetics. And Jurassic Revolution, welcome back. So there was a Stegosaurus being suggested. Ooh, but I do, yeah, I was thinking of adding a Pierce in there. If you're unfamiliar, Pierce is one of the variants we've added in the Camp Cretaceous Dinosaur pack. Sorry, quick message in there. But all right, so let's see. Stegosaurus. Make sure that it has random skin and pattern colors. Let's make it a little bit more tolerant and a little bit more. I'm actually going to give it as much tolerance as I can in this moment here. And then let's get this, let's get synthesizing. While our brachios are being moved, let us release some more Dimorphodons. Do you have Scorpius Rex? Do I have it? I do, sort of. Oh, there was also a mention of first-person mode, which I can absolutely check out. All right, so I think all our dinosaurs here are doing okay. This Chinzasaurus was tranquilized. 10 minutes, wow, that's a long tranquilization. Let's wake you up. Could be that it was a threat to our team here, but let's wake you up. And here's our brachios now. Scorpius. Do I have a T-Rex? I mean, we have all the dinosaurs. Here they are. And here's the Scorpius Rex. This likes everything. And it's got some intolerances and some shall we say, I guess you could call it genetic defects, because it is very much a prototype or proof of concept, and it is very scary. But we could add it for sure, maybe at some point, because now we have this big open area right here that we should do something with. And oh yeah, this one's Jimmy. How could I forget about Jimmy? And I got distracted by all my other tasks, is what is how. And our brachios are just touching down. Love to see it. Be nice to the Scorpios. It's just having a rough time. For sure, it definitely did. I mean, I can try. It's going to be tricky. I could just sell it if it's not working out for me. All right, let's just try to take care of this as much as we can. And still have 2 available modifications. That's not gonna, yeah, it's gonna be, and then, all right, here we go. Scorpius Rex. Okay. All right, and these guys definitely need to rest later on. Is this Jurassic Park? Yes, we are on the Nublar 1993 map, playing a sandbox mode park, where I'm taking suggestions from you guys in chat about what to build, which dinosaurs to have here, and what to add to the park, basically. And I think I'm doing pretty good in terms of profits. Could try to go for that 5-star rating at some point. And of course we have a... Ooh, have a Tylosaurus sharing enclosure. Of course it's random. I thought it was any old dinosaur. Let's see though. Is there anyone you like? I do like small marine reptiles. Yes, our staff is disgruntled. I mean, you do like them, but does that mean you like to eat them? Is what I'm thinking. Because, right, you like, dislike, you just, you have no likes. Let's just try with these ichthyosauruses. Name a stego ego after the waffles. I like that idea. Ego the stego. I like that. Make you a little bit more tolerant. Give you maybe a fighting chance. All right. Oh, so close. So very close. Do I risk it? Risk it for this biscuit? Yeah, here's my sabotage risk going up. So let's have these scientists rest before I invite any more danger to my park. And I think at some point I should also... Okay, I'm either doing good in terms of... yeah, I think I'm okay. That is a big lagoon. It is a big lagoon because my Tylosauruses need a lot of space. Maybe I'll be able to get this bonus. We'll see. We shall see. All right, who's threatening vehicles again? Yeah, it's the Chinsasaurus. Well, those tourists got a bit of a fright, but they hopefully they were able to get out of it just fine. All right, how are my Brachiosauruses doing? Missing tall nuts. Okay, let's pause the game for a quick second. There you are. You also need water. It would be cool if there's a scientist who tried to pull a Dennis Nedry and steal some embryos. That could have been an interesting thing to add for sure. Let's see here. They need tall nuts. There's the tall nuts. They have plenty of forest coverage. So let's just add in some of this food for them. There's also some water over there. All right, they're comfortable. There we go. Yeah. Happy now? Very happy now. Very, very content. That's our Ichthyosaurus batch. That's not going to finish in time for the bonus. But that's fine. Do I have any Brachiosauruses? I do. I just showed them. And these need... You know what? I'm going to build another staff center so I can have more scientists, because I need them. There we go. Get a bit of a facility path going, like that. And here is our Scorpius Rex, and it is, yep, very aggressive. Okay, so we're going to put our Stegosauruses in here, see how they're doing. We're going to release our Tylosauruses, and then we're going to release the Scorpius. Yeah, the aviary around the enclosure was an idea that came up in chat where they said a C-shaped aviary with an enclosure inside it. And so I just sort of bent the fences to fit into it. And I think it turned out I think it turned out really well. Shout out to both Eltanen and Francesca in chat. Alright, that's our batch of Ichthyosaurus. If they get eaten, they get eaten. That's fine. Let's just go with all of them. All of them. Do it. Fast incubation, welfare specialist. Let's go. Y'all need to rest. Rest here, rest there. And then I'm going to recruit some new folks. Gary Stant looking pretty good in terms of genetics. He's a genetics specialist. I think that's good to have. It's going to cost me a fair bit, but that's fine. Welfare, confirm. And then who else we've got here? Sungin Ye, G. Sheep research. Ooh, another genetic specialist. Yeah. Let's go with this guy. Train him up as well. Alright, I think, just check on my profits. I'm still doing good in terms of profits. Which dinosaur is in the exhibit attached to the aviary? That is Chinzausaurus. They are being a bit aggressive because they keep attacking our tours, unfortunately. But we've got Scarlet and we've got Kiki, or Chi-Chi, I guess, since it's Chinzausaurus. So Chi-Chi in this. They're being a bit aggressive, but we have a capture team on standby in case something needs to be done. All right. That's the Scorpius. We're going to do that for last, I think. Here's our Stegos. And let's go with all of these. Assign some scientists. Make them... All right, have them ready to go. And that's our Ichthyosauruses. And save the Scorpius for last. I forget its environmental needs, but we're going to figure it out. Just scrolling through chat to see if there's anything. Can you even put any... Could you even put any more Scorpio Rex together, or will they just fight each other? I think they would fight each other. You would have to put a lot of points into tolerance for them to fight each other, to get along. But it's gonna be difficult. It dislikes, well, yeah, as it says, it dislikes everything. Let's see if I have enough to get it started. I do. That's the Scorpio, that's the Stego. Let's release our Ichthyos. Hopefully they get along fine with the Tylos, or the Tylos might eat them. Name one of the Stegos Lego. So we got Lego and Ego, the Stegos.
Animal behaviorist and our resident velociraptor trainer. He believes in hands-on work with these animals. So
sure.
If you need anything from him,
Missing open space. Don't worry, you'll get it. Cohabitation is doing okay. Shared with Tylosaurus. Fine. No.
While dinosaurs once ruled the earth, other animals ruled the seas. Take the Ichthyosaurus, a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Like small marine reptiles. Could be to eat them, but...
Or actually more like a shark.
And that's our Scorpios, and those are Stegos. Ah! Contract complete. Fantastic. Steve the Stego. It's a good... But I feel like we need to... I mean, we're on a theme now, so it's Lego and Ego. So we need 2 more Geo names. Lego, Ego, Fuego? No. We'll workshop it. We'll get to it. All right, so while these 2 are cooking, night is falling. I think everything is going pretty okay here. Let me check out my management views. We got good shelter coverage. We could use more restrooms. People really need to go to the bathroom in this place. Not too crowded, which is good. Need some more amenities here and there. We can take care of that. Everything is... Oh, what's wrong with you? Wow! You are bleeding money. 19 guests a pop. That's not a lot of guests. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you are going to go bye-bye. Sombrero the Stego. I like it. It needs to rhyme with it needs to rhyme with go. So, you know, ego, lego, stego. It needs to be fago. No. Diego the Stego. I like that. That's a good one. Diego the Stego. Jello, close. Okay, released via airlift. I'm not going to release them into the wild. That would be... Whew. Okay. Herbivore Valley. Dinosaur number 2. Species number 2. Diego, yeah. So Diego, Lego, Ego, yeah. Diego? Yeah, Diego. And then while these are transporting, I think... all right, I'm going to need to up my accommodation rating, I think. Let's see how it goes with the Scorpios Rex. Fingers crossed. If it decides to be cheeky, I'll just sell it. But here it is. Winnebago the Stego. Winnebago. Actually kind of like Winnebago. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, it needs prey, of course. Let's get a prey feeder going. Live prey. There we go. And a carnivore feeder as well. Just to be on the safe side. And then... yeah, because it needs both forest and open space. So I may need to... it just needs to build out its territory a little. Alright, it's getting there. It's comfortable at least, which means it's probably not going to bust out. Yep. There's our poor ichthyosaur. Let's just remove that. They're probably all going to be eaten at some point. Make the fences electric before it jumps them. They are electric fences, but it still might try to smash through them. Let's see, there you are. Still missing forest, but it's getting there as it's expanding. So I think we're good. It looks like it. Looks like we are fine. And did we hit 5 stars? We did hit 5 stars, which thank you, Scorpius, for doing that for us. How long are these streams? We are about to wrap up. I just need to check on my stegos here. All right, so we've got Ego, the Stegosaurus. This one is still landing. So Ego, Lego, Diego, and Winnebago. It does say that my Scorpios needs open space, but where is it? There it is. But it's got just enough open space right now, so I could just slice this enclosure in 2. I think. Yeah, because it's got the area it needs, so I could slice this enclosure in 2. Just sort of. Like that, maybe. Let's see if that does anything. Perfect. So now, if I want to, I can just put something in here as well, and they should be doing quite well. All right, where are our Stegosauruses? You're a bit lonely. That's Ego. You need ground fruit. We're gonna get you ground fruit. Forest. Ground fruit. Amazing. Let's get some of this ground fruit in here. Of course, you need water as well. There we go. And I think you have a friend now as well. You do. You have all your friends. So that's Ego. And then Lego. And then Diego. And I still can't believe I'm going with this. Is it 1 or 2 N's in Winnebago? I think it's 2, right? I think so, yeah. And so that's part 2 of Herbivore Valley. Now, generally, these should stay in this area here because they have all their needs covered. Ooh. And we're up to 5 stars. Amazing stuff. That's a lot of income. I would like to thank the Scorpius Rex
Full with the dinosaurs.
and some of the other dinosaurs for bringing this much money and guests into our park. I mean, this can earn more, improve my park's profits. I mean, they're doing pretty well. Modify dinosaur's genome. I think we're going to cancel out of these for now. Let's see how my Brachiosaurus is doing. They have a lot of area here. But yeah, so as long as they're sort of covered here, and then I think I can have some others in here as well. Seriously, Lego. It's funny. I named it that because it rhymes with Stego. So they're all Stegos and they have GO names, is what I decided to name them. Someone said I was muted, but I think I'm fine. But yeah, should replace 2 Scorpius Rex. I can't just put a Scorpius Rex here, I think. The Velociraptor no longer fights Indominus Rex. Can you fix the problem, please? That is not a problem. Well, it might be, depending on your angle. But that is something we've added in the most recent update. So Indominus Rex and Velociraptor can now form a single unit, a single territory, as it were. And they will communicate with each other. They will sort of flock together. They will even sleep in the same general area. Because in the Jurassic World film, the Indominus Rex had some raptor DNA inside it. And it could communicate with other raptors and command them. So that is why we added that in. Scorpius Rex doing okay. All of our dinosaurs seem to be doing fine. And so I think we're going to end our stream right about there. I feel like that was a good point for us to end. We've got our Herbivore Valley in progress. We added a Scorpius Rex. Thank you so much to everyone in chat for suggesting that. We customized our aviary, set that up. We added a Jurassic tour through the aviary and our Chinzausaurus enclosure. We named our 2 Chinzausauruses, named all our Stegos. Still need a name for our Scorpius. We're going to add that in for next time. And I think long term, we're also going to improve the workers area as well. I am Chase says, park looks awesome. Thank you very much. I'm happy to hear that. And the Troller PG, loving the DLC. Parasaurolophus is super cool. That's great. And so I'm going to, not going to minimize chat is what I did there. I'm going to save my park. And then I think it's time to wrap all of this up. The next stream, so the next Jurassic World Evolution stream is next Friday in a week at 3 p.m. GMT. Which is when we stream Jurassic World Evolution 2 every week, Friday at 3 p.m. GMT. And I think for this one, for the next stream, I think we're going to go back to our Chaos Theory Jurassic Park Let's Play, which I am greatly looking forward to because we are very close to opening Jurassic Park in that level. And yeah, as always, please follow all of our social channels on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you to everyone out there for watching and for giving me all your suggestions. Thank you to Heather G for moderating chat and keeping it down. Thank you so much to Francesca and Altanen for stopping in as well. Like I said, we are back next week with a new live stream. But until then, goodbye, everybody.